Okay, let me tell you something. What happened today, Sunday, 15th of Feb, 2026. Like I usually do, sometime after 7 p.m, I placed an order on the Nando's app. And because my son's got an allergy order, they've often asked me to call ahead and say, oh, this is my reference number. That number is, that order's an allergy, for nuts. They say, even though on the website it says they can't accept telephone orders or allergy orders. So I called ahead and say, is it acceptable? So this time I did it at the Printworks, Manchester, and the manager there picked up the call. She called Becky, and she says, don't know who's told you that in the past. It might have been Sam or somebody like that, or Chloe, some other people, but they said, we can't do it. So she said, I'll cancel the order, just come in and I'll place it for you. So I says, all right, I'm not really happy, but okay, no problem, I'll come. So I cancelled the order, said I'm going to get a refund in the next day or so. So I go into the Printworks, and I've been going there for like nearly 19 years. So I asked at the counter, is there somebody called Becky there? And she goes, this girl goes, yeah, that's her there. So I said, you Becky, I'm just the one who you just called, and you cancelled my order and you said I should come in and place it. She goes, oh yeah, I'm just dealing with something, a second, I'll come to place your order. So then this other guy called Leon says, oh, can I help you while you're waiting? I goes, yeah, that lady there, Becky, she said she's going to take my order in a moment. It's to do with an allergy order. She goes, oh yeah, you can't do it on the app, and I don't know who's done it before, but they can't do it, but let's place the order, I'll do it for you. So I goes, all right, no problem. But I said, I don't mind waiting for it. He goes, no, let me do it. So I said, okay, no problem. So he starts taking the order, XL wings, and some chips, fries, and garlic bread. So, and then I said, oh yeah, I want a full platter as well, and some chips, and some rice. So he goes, okay, how do you want to do it all together? I goes, well, yeah, that's fine. You know, that's the order. Just paid £57. You just refunded me. He goes, oh, because the rice may contain nuts, I can't serve you. I goes, what do you mean you can't serve me? He goes, no, because it's all going to be made together. I goes, no, it's not. That's going to be, the chicken's going to be on the grill. You're going to wipe it down like you've done many times, cook that order, and then you can put the chips, you can put the rice in a separate bag. He's there going, no, because you said it's all going to come together, I can't serve you. I go, do you mind if I record you? Because I don't believe what you're saying. He goes, no, I prefer you not. I goes, okay, no problem. Cancel the order then. Yeah, I'll separate it. Yeah, I don't want it all now. Just give me the allergy order. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me the chicken wings and the fries. So I goes, okay, £27 something. No problem. So I go, so he goes, start putting it on. Put this on, it's an allergy order. Then I goes, oh, you know what, I've changed my mind, and I want some more, feel a bit more hungry. Can you give me a full platter, and some fries? Oh, okay, yeah. I want some rice. He goes, no, because you told me before that somebody who's in the party was an allergy, I can't serve you. I goes, no, I can't believe this. Let me record this. He starts, oh no, you can't really record. And I said, well, you just lied. Yeah, I want to now change my order. I want to get an additional. So if I wanted to then get an additional, you're now trying to tell me you're refusing to serve me. So you're discriminating against people who've got allergies, and you're refusing to serve me now. He goes, well, you told me at the beginning and you can't now change your order. I said, pardon? I can't change my order. He goes, no, you can't change my order. And no, I don't want you filming me, so I'm going to like give you a refund and then you got to leave. I go, pardon? He goes, yeah. And then they called the Printworks security. I've known these Printworks security for over 20 years. So they've come and they go, wow, what's going on? I didn't realise it was you. I explained it to them and they went, yeah, sorry about that, you know. If they're refunding you, you know, do you want to take the money or do you want to take it further? I go, no, I don't need to take it further. It's fine. You know, I just thought I'd let you know, when you come in here. So I just said, okay. And by this time, the guy's giving me £30. Didn't come to £30. So just trying to pay me off. And like, usually they like to refund it on the card you paid. But he's then giving me cash. And they're then trying to usher me out. So I speak with security. So I said, look, the manager, Becky, then comes in. She goes, oh, yeah, I'll talk to you outside. And she says, look, these are the details. Leon, since he's then tried to give you a refund, you won't be able to get no food here tonight. So by this time, it's been like half an hour. So I goes, all right, no problem. Just give me the complaint details. No problem. So I left. So I thought, okay, on the way home, drive past Manchester Fort, where I usually go to.
The allergen.
Yeah, and I said to you, it's a separate order.
Yeah, and no,
okay.
At the beginning of our conversation, I asked you what.
A separate order. Yeah, we live in two different separate households.
And at the beginning of the conversation, I asked you what items with the allergens, and you said all. So I have to go by that word.
Well, it's not. I've changed my mind. I don't want to say this. Well, one second. I've changed my mind.
People can't just change their minds about allergens, mate. It's serious. It's quite serious.
That's the allergy order. Yeah, and now I'm on a separate order. So I'm going to order something else, please.
I'm sorry, but one thought you're also recording. I've just seen your phone.
1 second. Yeah, I'm also recording.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refund you. I'm going to ask you to leave, okay? Because I asked you to not record.
Okay.
But I said to you, I'm having a conversation about
I didn't show you this at all. I can show anybody else, yeah, and I'll show them. They can see.
I told you.
We
don't need to record the conversation.
You're trying to lie. Okay.
I told you.
1 second. I didn't record it once, yeah, but now I'm going to record it, yeah. I did ask you nicely, yeah.
I asked you to not record the conversation.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But now we need to record it because you started lying. No, you started lying.
What you can do, you can email customer service, okay? Yeah. I don't appreciate people recording on the spot.
I don't appreciate people lying. No, it's not on the fly.
You've been keeping your phone to the side.
Okay, no,
you're keeping the phone close to your chest.
Yeah, that's your face, yeah. And I...
Right, okay.
And then on top of that, obviously, this is now taking around an hour. I've obviously initially placed the order. Children late, they've been waiting for over an hour. Not happy, as you can see in the other picture. Weren't happy, upset. I didn't want to tell them the exact details. That he's gone there with a million times. The discrimination. We face, and asking clearly, as you'll see in the recording, asking nice. I said, so what? You're not allowing me to place a separate order? He says no. Then I said, look, I need to record this because I don't think that's right. Even though you should be able to do it on the same order, just put the may contain rice on the side, or just place it as a different order, and I want to place this. Yeah, I'm the responsible adult. If I want to carry this in one bag and this is another, that's fine. You're not going to be cooking them together. He goes, no, I'm refusing to take this order. So, yeah, children was obviously upset. Didn't want to tell them how I felt, if I'd been a different colour, that would have been treated differently. Because like I said, we go to many Nando's, but this one, and this particular person, this Leon, at the Nando's, Printworks, he had a problem. You know, I was recording it, I was very calm. I asked him to repeat it. I said, look, I'm going to need to record this because I don't think it's right, you know. And then the main manager, Becky, she didn't really want to get involved at that point. She said to herself, no, since he's already now dealing with it. So I said, okay, no problem. And like I said, when the security came, I was more than happy to talk to them. You know, they were polite. They'd been called by one of the Printworks tenants or somebody, you know, who's not been an awkward customer. But like I said, I was happy with that. I had no problem with them. They were just doing the job. So we spoke, got the details. So I just thought people wouldn't know about my racist and discriminating against allergy experience. So yeah, so on the way home, I drive past Manchester Fault. I just thought, okay, since I'm going this way, I'll just drive there and place the order. So there's an assistant manager there. He's actually called Edward. Good name. And he goes, oh, how's it going? He goes, oh, it's an allergy order. Let me jump on. Let me take this order. So he puts me on the side and he goes, oh, okay, what is it? So it's exactly the same order. XL wings, chicken tamer, fries, garlic bread. Yeah, so he's there saying, okay, no problem. Anything else? I goes, yeah, full platter, large fries, large rice. He goes, oh yeah, just to make you aware of, you know, the rice may contain, but we'll cook all your chicken separate on we'll get them to clean it down. I goes, yeah, no problem, usual. So we'll put an allergy order at the top. Okay, no problem. Sit down, pay £57. Manager comes over later on, the main manager, forgot her name, Holly. So yeah, so now at the Manchester Fort, so Holly then comes over, oh yeah, this is your order, time, put it separate for you, this, that and the other. In and out, 15 minutes, exactly the same order, you know. People use Nando, Nando got that same allergy order, pretty consistent, probably had it maybe once a month, exactly the same order, yeah, within 10 minutes, came there, said exactly the same thing, got the order, came home.